Hello, everyone. So yes, I've just finished stuffing wonderful lemon drizzle biscuits into my face, courtesy of Catbat. Thank you very much, Catbat. If you haven't had them and you are able to get them, I don't know where they sell them, okay? This might be a UK only thing, but they are the biscuit company is Borders Biscuits. They do a lemon drizzle, I think it's a lemon drizzle melt biscuit. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good. It tastes like lemon drizzle cake. It is amazing. You forgot you got them for me and you were deeply confused. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm really enjoying them. They are really good coffee biscuits because coffee goes really well with lemon. And they're nice and sweet, which goes well with the bitterness of the coffee. It's just, oh, superb. Superb. So welcome in, everyone, to Mech Engineer. Now, normally on my streams, I stream with a no backseating tag, and we're pretty strong on that, you know, because I like to experience things fresh, you know, without someone telling me what to look for and that sort of thing. You can thank the email that told me you were born soon. Oh god, Frona's been getting in on the community meme that it's my birthday. I mean, technically it is my birthday soon, and by technically I mean 100% literally. It is my birthday on Saturday. I will be, hang on while I do some maths, 36? I think that's the note. Hold on. What year is it? 2024? Yeah, 36. I'll be 36. And I'm going to spend my birthday dog sitting for my mum, who's out of town and needs someone to look after the dog. But I don't mind, to be honest, because the same weekend Becca's going to be gone for a yarn show, so it's not like I'd be doing anything for my birthday anyway, because like Becca wouldn't be there and that would suck. So I get to cuddle a big goofy dog instead, and the dog is big and goofy, like huge, a humongous boy. And I'm a big fan of him and he's a big fan of me, so we'll spend the whole day, like, you know, playing fetch and all that. So that's gonna be good. Yeah, it's a pretty good birthday. Yeah, as things go, it's much better than just me being bored at home because Becca's not here. And yeah, I am like that. As soon as Becca leaves, I'm like, where is Becca? Anyway, back to what I was saying about this game. So this game is very complicated, my understanding from the Steam reviews. There's a lot going on. So the no backseating tag is not on this stream. Feel free to backseat game as much as possible because I'm getting the feeling, I've not booted it up yet, I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna need it. But I've handled some pretty complex games in the past. I've handled Stormworks, which is complicated. I've handled Crusader Kings 2. I would say Crusader Kings 3 isn't too complicated to pick up because it's got a really good tutorial system and a really good tooltip system, but Crusader Kings 2 didn't, and it was just as complex. You know, I'm sure I could do this. I did Space Engineers. So yeah, we're gonna dig in. Mech Engineer, game by Kerber, music by Cinemuel, and published by Microprose. We all know Microprose. So yeah, let's crack on. Pulling this lever down will add some context pop-ups. Yes, please. Funny thing is, this is the maximum resolution, 1920 by 1080. So this is what you'll get no matter what. Which I get. I think is probably there because then the pixels are like 1-for-1. I'm gonna pump music up a bit. Just a touch. Oh, that's a bit too much. There we go. And let's go. The year is 2198, the main asteroid belt of the solar system. At the Plato Space Research Station, an experiment is underway to create a long-term traversable... Oh god, that's loud. Oh. No, I need to put the sound effects down. I need to put the sound effects down. Hold on. X. We'll go back to the main menu. We're back a bit. Okay, hold on. That was loud. Let me tweak that. I'm gonna bring that down to a bit, you know, go a bit below the music. And bring the music music down a bit more. Oh, that's still quite loud. It's amazing how far down you've got to go. I think this is because it's not a logarithmic. Pardon me. It's not a logarithmic scale. Hey, Goblin Hellion, welcome on in. Welcome in. I actually haven't welcomed everyone. So yeah, welcome Sarah. Welcome Catbat. Welcome Hanan. Welcome the lurkers and everyone else. I'm sure people will pile in gradually as well. Alright, that's a bit more reasonable. That's not quite so loud. So, the year is 2198, the main asteroid belt of the solar system. At the Plato Space Research Station, an experiment is underway to create a long-term traversable wormhole in a dodecahedron filled with antimatter. They made an evil D20. The experiment was broadcast to the entire system. From within a 12-kilometer cage, during the experiment, a wormhole was opened for just a second. This caused a large alien ship appear, similar in appearance to a sea clam with 2 rings around it. The ship accelerated and broke through the cage. After a short pause, it started to obliterate everything nearby with missiles. An AI within the production ship Vodorod Yug received an order to evacuate people from the distant lines of the system back to Earth. Vodorod Yug was a mining facility with human-based artificial intelligence which used mechs to mine and deliver ore. The alien ship caught up with the Vodorod Yug near the Earth and launched a rocket. The facility was critically hit and sunk to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Soon after, an orbital bombardment on the main cities of Earth began, then the invasion. The AI decided to wait out underwater and rebuild the ship into a walking city. The artificial intelligence will have to arm the Mechs to fight the swarms of invaders on the surface and find the necessary parts in order to fly away from the Earth. Okay. So that's the story. Alright. Okay, there's a lot going on. We have steel, and marshmallow over in our mechs. I guess they're our mechs. Equipped with, is that a machine gun? Rocket pod? Machine gun and rocket pod, and then 2 rocket pods on marshmallow. Bold. Bold to put just rocket pods out. First of all, you need to determine the location of your city. The terrain around you will greatly affect the challenge level of the game. Underwater, mechs without improvements are slowed, and hot locations can overheat and turn off an unprotected reactor in seconds. So don't pick hot, and don't pick water is what it's suggesting it to start with. Should we start in Britain? I think that makes sense. We should just do like Twitch Judge Judy, but you're settling petty grievances? Yes. Should we start in Britain? Let's do that. We could start in America, I guess. I'm looking at, I think the ones that are like a red symbol are probably like don't start there. You know? I wonder if like snow and all that will increase cooling. Maybe if I start up in snow, that'll be better. So I'm gonna try that. Attention! The city is under attack by a horde of monsters. Look at that dude's face. Assign pilots to mechs and send them to defend the city. Okay. Pilots. Bob. To move a pilot into a mech, drag its portrait to the slot next to the mech card. You can change pilot's name by clicking on the name above the portrait. Wounds, infections, and stress are removed over time in the slots under the hospital sign. Skill upgrades in the slot under the training side. Okay. We have Bob, Mark, Dom, Joe, Jennifer with a PH, Barbara, Zed, Freeze. Freeze has got a plus here? What does that mean? Oh, he's already leveled up, maybe? Donald, Ellen, and Gregory. We're naming some people. We're naming some people right now. We all know we are. Who wants? Just say me. Just say type me into the chat if you want a mech named after you. Sorry, a pilot. I don't know if I can name the mechs yet. Zero and Hanan. Okay. So, Hanan, I'll give you. Oh, can I type that? Jennifer. You. Okay, hold on. You can have Fanan. There we go. You're holding out for something cooler. That's fair. Zero, do you want to have Zed? It's close to Zero. Or do you want someone else? We got Gregory, Ellen, Donald, Zed, Barbara, Joe. Oh, did I miss someone? Freeze as well. Dom, Mark, and Bob. ZZ. Okay. I'll have you on Zed. You're twice the ZZ ever was. Yeah. I'll have you straight there as ZZ. Okay. ZZ, you're going to be in Steel. I'm going to put Freeze in as well, because I can already put an upgrade in. Speeds up overheating recovery. Rescuing a mech from a mission also returns the pilot once every 3 seconds with a 50% chance. Taunts all enemies. I don't know what a commander is. I mean, I can assume, but... I'm going to give you increased accuracy and crit chance, Freeze. Oh, Cabba, do you want to be Freeze? If you're holding out for something cooler? Sorry, I couldn't. You're going to be in Steel, appropriate, yeah. I don't think I can rename them. No, I don't think so. So Freeze, you can be in the other Steel. I don't know what that is. I mean, we're going to learn this. Yes, you hate it. Okay, there we go. You're going to be Freeze. Wait, hold on. Freeze, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Freeze? You down at the bottom now? There you are. The cooler cat bat. Hang on. We'll get rid of... There we go. Cooler cat bat. And we are going to put in Fanan, who gets also a bonus. Now, we're going to do... This is rocket pods. Nothing but rocket pods. So probably we don't need to worry about overheating recovery. I don't want to taunt because you're rockets. Fanan in the marshmallow dream come for true. I don't know how to set someone as a commander, so I won't set that yet. We'll have it. You're more likely to survive. There we go. Oh, that's the cards of what upgrades you've got. Okay, I get that. Beam you back up, yeah. We're going to train Barbs as well. We may as well train up Barbs. I think everyone else is fine. Like, no one else is injured. Although your vitality is really low. Can we put you in the hospital? We're gonna put Joe in the hospital. Joe's on life support. Barbs. Her nickname, Barbed Wire. Yes. Okay, to the mission. Enemies are approaching the city. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this is the commander role. Okay, now we understand. So who's going to be the commander for this one? I'm gonna roll a d6. I'm gonna roll a d6. I'm gonna be fair. In that I'm gonna roll a d6 and half it. This time it is Fanan and Marshmallow as I rolled a 5. And then have our steels in there. You will blanket the city in endless winter. Wow, that is a fire line. I don't think I can do anything else. Let's hit battle. That's cost us resources. Bjorn. You can select an individual or several mechs by holding left mouse button and highlighting the area. You can also select individual mechs by clicking on their portraits or 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double-click left mouse button will order them to continue the mission. Right-click will order a new destination for selected mechs. On pause, you can draw paths. Okay. Middle mouse button will order to fire, control the area for selected mechs. E to issue orders. Q to call in artillery. What am I looking at? What is that? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, is the game paused? I think the game's paused. Oh, they're shooting against that thing. So hold on.
Reposition.
1 reposition there, 2 reposition there. I don't want you firing at each other.
Continue.
I got you. Going now. Underway.
Don't stop from firing.
Keep shooting.
Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies on the radar. Please,
First line. Don't stop shooting.
please tell me that's not enemies. Please tell me that's not enemies. Is that a module we can pick up?
Keep it up.
I don't know.
Don't stop shooting. Fire.
Slow down.
I'm gonna send Fanan out
In position. Continue.
to see if I can pick that up.
Slow down.
I'm gonna send
In position.
ZZ and Cooler Catbat to support.
Follow me.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
In position.
Back. Maintain support positions.
Keep blasting. Keep
Hold on.
blasting.
Artillery, please.
Danger. Artillery fire.
Continuous fire. Keep shooting.
Okay, artillery's helping.
Keep on shooting.
Keep on shitting.
Alright. Gun.
Stay cool, we've got this. I am not cool.
Don't stop from shooting.
Okay, let's see if we can move up there now.
Moving on.
Speed up.
Underway. Continuous
Slow
shot.
down.
Get
Continue.
ready now. Under the
Slow down.
I don't know if that's doing anything. So maybe we'll return to base.
In position.
Move it. Move it.
Come on, run back.
In position.
Okay, 1, I want you there. Wait, 1 is Marshmallow. Marshmallow, I want you in the middle, and I want... Sorry, Fanan, I want you in the middle, and I want ZZ and Cooler Catbat in flank. No, no. Over there, please.
In position.
Keep firing. Keep firing.
Yeah, I like the way slow down is said slowly. Yeah, keep firing. They're okay temperature-wise. Pilot's heart rate and oxygen is okay. Everyone seems to be doing okay. Reactor core temperature's okay.
No honor, no mercy.
Keep shooting.
Irritating.
Of course. On the way.
We're doing okay at the moment. Have we won? I think we won. What do these buttons do? Are they medals? I don't know what this is. Am I about to injure someone if I apply this? Look at that, we killed 10,000 enemies. Mission success. What? It says I can... like apply them to people, right? Are these medals? Zoom and enhance, and by that I mean, Nick, get closer to the screen. I think they're medals. I think they're medals. I don't know if they provide a buff or anything, but we're going to apply... I think everyone deserves a medal for this, but I think we're going to apply... we're going to apply this green one to Cooler Catbat. We're going to apply this one to Fanan. We're going to apply the red one to ZZ. And then a bonus one to Fanan for running up into the face of the enemies, and a bonus one to ZZ for being on this mission while being lower level than everyone else and still surviving. I don't know what that does, or if that's just decorative, but actually, even if it's just decorative, I quite like that. I like the idea that you could just decorate your units with these little medals when they complete. Level is meaningless, there is only carnage. Damn right, damn right. Continues the red button. Here we go. Now you have access to the world map. Your task is to visit cities and find the coordinates of special parts. Collecting all these parts will allow you to escape the Earth. Would you like to know more? Check the manual book with the wrench button. You You can close it with right mouse button. Ah, the base manual. Oh, that's a lot. We are a self-propelled walking city. This is one of them. This is one of those grognard games, isn't it? Oh my god. Yep. 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 Okay, well we need another mech, right? Move the mech card from the mechs list. Huh? 4 types of damage. Reactor. Structure. Your job is to assemble mechs, adapt them to new conditions. Oh, here we go. Engineering is mech construction, configuring and testing weapons and launching reactors. Production is building new weapons, reactor parts, mech modules, and frames. Research is research. And the hangar is global map operations, and that's what we're on. Okay, so there we go. We're learning. So that worries me. They're heading that way as well. So we kind of need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay, so if I go to research, here you can select several tasks of research depending on the available science staff. Selection is possible by double-clicking or by clicking on the bottom right. Right mouse button will display information. Double-clicking with right mouse button will hide all windows. Okay, so what are our options? We've got this, and we got this. Oh, that's tiny. Can anyone read that? An additional metal frame in each module adds to the overall structural strength of the mech. The new cockpit is also stronger. First improvement of the internal combustion engine. There are obvious limitations to the design, but we will try to improve efficiency with each new module. Oh, it appears on the right. Oh, that's easier. I just left click, it just appears there. Oh, I can zoom in. Alright, that's on me. And this, tank gun. Research. Can I actually research multiple things? That took 80 staff. So I can research 2 things. Let's take structure as well. Oh, that needs 100 staff. This needs 80 staff, so we'll put them on there. Okay. Then we need to go to I need to make a mech. At the top, you have 4 main menus available: engineering, production, research, and hangar. Engineering is for assembling and tweaking mechs, reactors, and weapons on the construction table in the middle. Production is for ordering components, research for discovering new components, and hangar for strategic planning and city construction. Mr. Green, Storm, and Mr. Green. Are these mech frames we've not built? Because these are not the ones we've got. They must be ones we've not built, right? So let's build a storm. Build the blinking slots with the appropriate modules. Optimize weapons on the construction table. Reactor must be running. Change the individual parameters of the mech in the extra menus. Send the mech to the hangar. Reactor must be running. What does that mean? Those are the ones you have in your engineering already. The ones in hangar are your ones that are ready. Ah, okay. So these are ready to be built. The others have already been built. I get it. Also welcome in Benjamin Stella Jockeys. Pretty sure I recognize that name. Yeah. Right, let's make a mech. Reactors. Reactor off. You need to assemble and ignite the reactor on the construction table. Okay, so this was the construction table, which means I need to get rid of the mech. Let's see, how do I do that? Reload ammunition. Oh, this. Oh, right. Okay, so that's like the slot that I'm activated. Okay. Right, okay. Fill the blinking slots with the appropriate modules, start the reactor and test it. After successful testing, drag it out of the list. And only an ignited reactor can be placed in a mech. Got it. Technically, the thing at the bottom is the table, so drag and drop something else there to that slot. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. I guess it makes sense that mechs is first there, but for tutorial purposes, having reactors be first as the first thing you turn on might be less confusing. Right, so we need a piston. We have one has a maximum pressure of 11 and a load that have a maximum pressure of 10. Let's build something that can go hard. Injector, we have one with a maximum pressure of 7. We'll use all the expensive bits first, right? That's the smart thing to do. Okay, and then orcs. External resistance reduces heat from the environment. Small overall cooling. Okay. So that's if I'm going to go somewhere hot. I'm going to need that. Inner resistance reduces heat from reload and shots. Small overall cooling. Okay. And resistance multiplier. Resistance has only one direction. Oh, so if I want it to be good at one thing only, I can put in the resistance multiplier, but that won't work if I want to do multiple? Let me check. Where can I see resistance? It's down there. And that's doing 0.0 on each. But if I put in the multiplier, it's only going to do one of those, right? I think I get that. So we want something that's really good at shooting, because we're in quite cool climate right now. So let's put in this. And then it... Wait, what does this add? 0.04, 0.2. And then what does the multiplier do? 0.24. So it's not a huge multiplier, so I want to add first. To 0.4. Then that becomes 0.48. I'm getting it. So I want to add 0.6. 0.72. I want to add 0.8. 0.96. 1.15. And that's giving me 32 resistance for internal temperature resistance. So I should be able to put pretty good stuff on that. Ignite the engine, I guess. I need to test ignite. Oh, it's this button. Click twice to activate a reactor. All required modules must be installed. Only an activated reactor can be placed in a mech. Okay. Oh, it fires up with a little animation. Oh, I like that. The numbers are ticking up. Current reactor cooling percentage increases with heat until it's stable. And that's the basic reactor heating. The best qualities of a reactor are its wigglies. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't yet know which numbers are good. For an accurate simulation, test the reactor in an assembled mech in the mech testing chamber. So I can temporarily increase some temperature and see how it does. It does okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So we've ignited it. Oh yeah, and it's there. So we go back to our mech. We were working on a storm, right? Oh, and I've seen this, so I can click don't show again. Reactors. We'll put our brand new reactor in. Okay. Then we're going to want cabins. I think these are all the same. Yeah, these are all the same. So that's going to be our little cockpit. Motors. Weight to energy 1. Are they all the same? I think they're all the same at the moment. So we'll put some motors in. For this, I'm kind of thinking of a slow-moving, sort of tanky thing with a lot of guns. Or a lot of DACA anyway. The crash test button next to send is my testing chamber button. Thank you very much. I wouldn't worry too much about backseating on this one because I'm aware this is going to be a complex game and I only have a limited amount of time, obviously, to test it. So I don't mind so much on this. Slow and chonky sounds like Q. God damn it, Catbat. Do I want to put in more? I suppose we've got a lot of these modules. The downside is the weight is increasing. Although, no, carry weight is increasing, so we can actually take more. But I suppose we probably want to keep it fairly slim. Weapon-wise, I kind of want to give this big DACA. You know? Walking along with this. Final cost in engine is 64. We've got 350, so we can afford that. Oh, weapons could also be modified. Oh, hold on. Send this one back. We're gonna... we're gonna modify some weapons. Okay. Alright, distribute the 3 points between the characteristics of the weapon. Rate of fire, weight, accuracy, energy consumption, damage plus armor penetration. Add a unique modification, save the result if necessary, check the work result on the screen. You can also adjust the minimum and maximum distance to a target. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. So, I'm not so worried about weight. I want better accuracy and rate of fire. And then I really want to go for damage and armor penetration on this one. I want this to be like a Vulcan cannon. Unique modifications to the wheel on the right. This thing? Or... oh yeah, I see it. I should press the buttons. Projectile acceleration consumes more energy, adds weight. That could be good. Increased penetration. And projectile acceleration. Increased lifetime, adds weight. Creates many shots. Less rate of fire and accuracy. Ooh. Slowing enemies. Okay. Fire. Shards after hit. Oh, that could be fun. Critical strikes. Ooh, I'm tempted by shards after hit. This like big cannon that's just like ripping through things. We're gonna apply that. And let's... there was a test, isn't there? Oh, it's up here. Let's do a medium distance target. That's pretty good. Like, considering the distance. Okay, let's try close range. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna try also critical strikes. I'm interested in that. Should be paying attention to the damage that I'm doing here. Accuracy's pretty good at like low distances. I am wondering. Take all weight reduction off, improve the rate of fire. It's gonna chew ammo up though. But that is a lot of damage. Just wondering about projectile acceleration maybe on it. I think accuracy is increasing, but damage overall isn't. What does create many shots do? Oh, that's firing a lot. You know what? We're going to try that. I think that feels good to me. Can I name the weapon? That'd be nice. Okay, that's our first customized DACA weapon. Oop, I can click don't show this again. This time we're gonna go really fast, really accurate, but not worry too much about penetration. And this is going to be our anti-horde weapon. And we'll do shards. Let's try that at a decent distance. Damage is low because of the distance, but if we lower that to here... Against a horde, that should be okay. I think that can go pretty well. Wait, did we? I didn't mean to do shards after this one. It was meant to be this one. Maybe I haven't tested it with that. Oh, it's like a shotgun. Oh, in that case, I know what I should do. I'm going to apply critical strikes to this weapon. And for my anti-horde one, I'm going to go for... create many shots. Yeah. Wait. This is the wrong one. I've done it on the wrong one. I've done it on the wrong one. This one needs to be critical strikes. Let me just check. I need the one with the higher rate of fire. High rate of fire. This one. I want to create many shots. And then it's a nice anti-horde weapon. Honestly, at that point, I can reduce shooting accuracy. And massively up the rate of fire. And this, it doesn't need to have too much damage or armor penetration. In fact, I think I could just lower the accuracy completely. Put the rest into damage and just deal with hordes that way. I mean, that's good. One is for precision military tactics, and the other is for deleting everything in front of you, as long as it's not very well armored. But that's what we're going to put on this mech. Okay, Storm. Reactor is already in there. It's remembered it. Okay, weapons. Let's drag off the one that we've not customized and put on the ones we have. How are we doing for weight? We are slightly over tonnage. Okay. Unsurprisingly, we're over tonnage. Great for energy, though. We can't put any more motors in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to reduce the weight of the weapons a little bit. Yeah. But that's something we can put in for, like, higher energy or higher power engines. So, let's tweak them. Oop, let's tweak them down here. So we need to reduce the weight a little bit. By putting a few points into reduced weight. So for this one, we can put them in like that. That should reduce it nicely. I don't need to swap them over like this. I don't know why I'm doing that. We are going to take a bit out of rate of fire. Put that into reducing weight. And then let's put the mech back in and see what we get. Oh, we're 1 overweight. Getting there, though. Getting there. Okay. Maybe I won't put the modification on for the other one. Although that is now underweight, but we haven't got any space for auxiliary. Because I feel like ammo would be helpful. How much does that weigh? Oh. Doesn't weigh anything. What's the cost of adding these then? Is there no cost? So I'm just gonna fill this with ammo, I think. Okay, well in that case, I can probably add a little bit of weight back onto this. There we go. We're at peak tonnage. Let's do a test. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's pretty good ammo, I think. This looks good. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna send it for construction. And I think I want to make an upgraded rocket launcher as well. Take a couple off, improves weight. Punch it into increased enemy damage. Just have this rocket launcher that is just absurd. Maybe add that on so we got like a long-range missile that maybe needs more accuracy if that's the case. Something that's got low rate of fire, heavy weight, but is just like a long-range missile. Let's test that. Okay, that's nice. I might actually be able to lower the shooting accuracy. Okay, we're missing a couple there. It's broadly okay. We're missing a couple. But that means I can put a couple more into reduced weight and a couple more into damage. And that works at quite a long range. Doesn't work at short range. But does okay at long range. So that works, I think. And I think I'm going to do a mech that's got, yeah, rocket and Gatling. So we'll put this last one. This is going to be in... It's going to be things that get near the rocketry, right? So we don't need a ton of accuracy because it's nearby things. We want a fair bit of damage. Decent rate of fire. Like... Probably do something like that. And then for the mod... slowing enemies, maybe? Give you more time? I think I'll try that. So we'll try that at a low range and just see how that works. That's pretty good, and when you combine it with the slow, it then gets easy to hit. I might drop the rate of fire a little bit and up the accuracy a little bit. So I want to hit more often than not, if possible. That's pretty good. That starts working at a longer range as well. Okay, I like that. I like that. So we go back to mechs. Oh, we need to set up a reactor. We've seen this, so we can skip that. So this time, put a piston in, put an injector in. We've got no choices on those at the moment. Again, I'm not too worried about environmental heat at the moment because we're in a cold area, so I'm going to focus on inner resistance, which I think we wanted 3 of those, and then multipliers. That's 35. Can we get more by doing that? No. Okay. I think that's optimal. Cooling power is lower if I do that. So we'll do this. Cooling power does go up if I do this, though. The cooling power might be a little bit better, actually. Let's ignite it. Let's do a test. Okay, looks pretty good. See how it deals. Okay, it cools down pretty quick. I don't know, I think that works. I think that works. So, mech. We're going to build a Mr. Green. Okay. Reactors. Go to our weapons. Oops. There we go. I missed several times. Put a cabin in. Orcs. We want probably an evasion module. Or 2. Some ammo. So we can fire longer. Weight is heavy. Let's see how we do with the motors. We might be a little over. We might have to tweak. 190 out of 172. Okay. So let's do some modifications. We're going to take damage down a little bit and reduce weight. See how that goes. We're now 182. I think we're going to do it. Need to do a bit more. See how this goes. $176, so a little bit more off these weapons. $169. Okay, so now we can buff them slightly. Mainly want to buff the missile on this. $169, nice. Nice. That's 2 over, so I need to go back down again. That does actually it says what the weight difference is here. Oh, it changes it by 2, so I want to go down 1, which I can use to increase the damage and armor pen. I should have just looked at the numbers. I don't know why I didn't. There we go. Now I'm over. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. You know how I said I could do complex games? Apparently my brain can't. If we tweak this. Okay. So we can tweak. So this gun is less weighty. So I want to improve the rate of fire slightly there. To the mech. Got the weapon in. And now we're good. Right, let's do a test. Does some damage, but you want to be further away. We are heating up a bit, though. Oh, heating up happens on reload, I think. But only up to 27% heat. So I think that's okay. Send it. Okay, we need to produce some things. In this menu, you can order modules and components for Mechs in the City. Ah, Mechs in the City. I love that TV show. The delivery time is displayed on the top left in the order cell and in the hangar on the calendar. Okay. Switch to the left of the order queue determines the order in which new orders are added. That switch. Okay. Mechs in the City by HBO. We've still got some mechs in the hangar to build. So that's okay. I don't think I need another one. How much is that going to cost as well? 150 engineers? Yeah, we can't afford that. We've got cockpits. I think that's a cockpit, right? Engines we're doing okay with. We got reactors and engines. We got weapons. I think we're okay on most things. So I'm gonna just order some components because that just sounds helpful all the time. We've got research. Oh, I can close that all the time. We're researching. We've got a bestiary there. We want to go back to the hangar. We've done this. And close that. I guess we kind of want to go to this city before this gets to it. And then move left, I think. Ooh, our pilots are exhausted. Thank you for the knock, Embers. Thank you for knocking me up. So, Cooler Catbat needs to chill. As does ZZ, as does Fanan. How's Joe doing? Joe, here we go. Years of experience. No relationships. Okay. Can we learn more about ZZ and Fanan? Best relationship, ZZ. Yeah. Gotta look after number one. What about Fanan? Best relationship, Fanan. Yeah. Gotta look after number one. Hey, I'm welcoming in some real faces here. Yeah. Cooler Catbat. Military fighter pilot. Separatist veteran of the war on Deimos. Senior security officer. Operated a combat mech. Damn. Best relationship is Fanan. Everyone loves Fanan. Skakor. Yeah, I get that actually. Yeah. It does feel like that. Bit of Papers, Please energy to it. We don't know where this one is. It's busy and unknown. Mark is just somewhere else. Donald is doing sports. I'm not sure I trust Donald. Ellen is resting. Ellen, I might put you in... Oh, Marshmallow's damaged. Hold on, we need to do repairs. That's not repairs. Engineering? Or is it under hangar, maybe? Maybe it was under hangar, hold on. Oh yeah, repair. There we go. Alright. So those three are in maintenance at the moment. How long is that going to take? Calendar. On the calendar you can see the days when new modules and research will be ready. The panel on the right shows the state of all the parameters in the city. You can find out how each of the parameters affect one another in the manual, which allows you to see the state of the city's districts and their impact on the characteristics of the city. The big red button will end the current day. Okay. So something's happening on Tuesday. Research on Wednesday. Is that mech repairs? Or is that recruiting pilots? I'm not sure. Should we end the day? What's happening here? Okay. I'm not certain what happened there, but we'll we'll continue on. In this menu, the panel on the right additionally shows how all districts affect parameters. To improve a district, you always need raw resources, components, and higher level of the linked district. Components can be ordered from the production menu. At 100% damage, the city will be destroyed. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. Artillery gun. Improvement will give more shots for artillery. Okay, so we've upgraded artillery. Communication center lowers the time between orders. Control center issues orders to executors. And that ups just like general settings. The disk is the foundation of the city. And the upper connection is part of the city movement system. We've got residential areas. Oh god, we can upgrade all of these districts. Okay. Water purification systems, residential areas, air purification system. Residential area, emergency bunker. Ammunition factory. We'll upgrade that. We're now low on compartments, so I won't go too heavy on that. Alright, the mechs are all repaired. So let's go on a mission. Oh, they are coming this way. Select the map card again to confirm. The minimum recommended number of mechs for the battle is 4, but more advanced models can cope alone. Always check the map temperature and the type of enemies it has. Okay. Energy attacks from this big thing. It's got a lot of health and a lot of small things, I'm assuming. Probably a swarm of them. Nest 5 Brucus free. Brucus, I'm assuming? Oh wait, we've got a... hang on. Operarius. Ares. Regellum. Ovum. Brucus. Not what I was expecting from that. Okay. Fulgur? Is that a Fulgur? No, that's not a Fulgur. Gamarius. Sagittarius. Ah, here we go. Floss. That's big. Okay, looks like a bit like a flower. Takes significantly less damage from energy-type weapon projectiles in any condition. Vulnerable when opened. Okay. Alright. Well, let's give it a go. We've got a few mechs. Oh, I should assign them to people. Okay. Zizi's no longer exhausted. We're bringing out the gang again. Fanan, are you busy eating and doing sports? And no one knows where Zizi's gone. Oh no, Fanan's back. Fanan, you're getting back in the marshmallow. Actually, I might put Fanan in charge of Storm, the new mech. Cooler Cat Bat. You have better accuracy. Maybe you should be in Storm. Fanan, you can be in the rocket pod and slow combination. Zizi's just somewhere. Oh no, you're back now. Zizi's back. We're good. We're good. Zizi, I'm gonna give you marshmallow, so you've got all the rockets this time, and we can take another pilot. Who would like a pilot named after them? Just sort of say me in the chat, and we'll name a pilot. It's not easy being Mr. Green. Envis. All right, Envis, who would you like? Your options are Gregory, Ellen, Donald, Dom, and Mark. And we'll rename them, obviously. Envis with a PH. Ellen. Okay. And do you want Envis or do you want something else? Ellen Fizz. Oh god. Fanan and Enfys. Okay. Ellen Fizz. It's happening. There we go. We're gonna put you in one of the steels. And we are ready to go on mission. So, our leader for this one, I'm going to roll a d4, determine who our commander is. Oop, that was cocked. Let me try that again. Our commander this time is Cooler Cat Bat. In the storm. So all the priority targets are the same, which I think is fine, because I think it's still going to be mostly a horde. District 62 equals 50. I'm not sure what that means. But hopefully we're all good. That's going to cost a lot to field these mechs, because we've done some pretty expensive mechs. Let's go. Oh, we've seen this. Okay, so we're starting here.
New position.
Move! On and wait. Clear out.
Inside.
Inside.
Keep a block.
Moving.
Certainly.
Suck it up.
Ready? On the way.
Just hold.
Oh, I like this lighting effect here that's happening.
Understood.
Hold those lips.
Done.
I'm supporting you.
Getting ready.
Move.
Underway.
Push on.
Ooh, they're reloading.
Follow me.
Don't stop firing.
Take a beat. Haul ass. Yes.
Endurance. Calming.
Move on out.
Underway.
Whoa, what is that?
Traverse and making room.
Move on out.
Cover.
Ooh, careful.
Slow down.
Oh shit, we just lost Fanan. Oh, I think we lost Fanan.
Slow down.
Okay, everyone get out.
Position.
Artillery order.
Danger, artillery fire. Danger, artillery fire.
Oh, we lost contact with all of the mechs. Whoa. Oh, wow. That. Rip. They'll be fine. Possibly a fine miss, but it still counts. Ooh, okay. We've got one mech left. Ooh, that got a lot harder. Okay. Fanan had a thing where she comes back sometimes, but I don't think that's happened. Rip. Absolutely rip to the whole team. Okay, hang on, I can close a couple of these that I've already opened before. Ooh, okay. So we've only got one mech left. We might be in a tricky situation until we can produce another mech. Put it on Q2. Okay. Whew, that's a hell of a hit we just took. Okay, let's make some engines. Okay. I think we still want inner resistance because the outside temperature is low still. That's the wrong one, I meant the multiplier. Pardon me. Okay, so we know how that's going to function, so we'll put that back, and we'll build another. It could be I'm doing it wrong, but until I get some more parts, I don't think I'll know. This seems to be the, like, optimum way of doing it. Wait, does that increase weight? No. So the weight is always the same. Okay, good. Oop, I want that one there. I'm wondering if I was unnecessarily making these, like, overpowered engines that are way too heavy. Sorry, reactors, not engines. Do something like that. And I won't overweight it by putting on a special ability for now. But this one I will do... critical strikes. Something like that. So it's fairly accurate and does good damage. Yeah, I think that's good. Get our last Mr. Green up. Put a reactor in it. Cabin. Some motors. Overpowered reactors. Would you say they are overreacting? Terrible. I love it. So the thing I did wrong last time, I think, was I put them all close together, and because they were close together, they just got nuked by that weapon that came in that we were not expecting. And that took everyone out, which was a mistake, absolutely. Don't have enough engineers. Ah, changing orcs does not change engineers. Let's do a test. That seems pretty good. Could just fire forever. We're gonna take a little bit of weight reduction off. And increase damage. Then we can add 4 more points of weight on this one. Which means we can increase the rate of fire. We can actually increase it 1 more. Do it on this one. Have I considered gun? The perfect idea. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need more engineers. They're not going to be available for a little bit. I can't cancel Hangar A's work, can I? Probably not. We're going to have to wait a little bit of time. Overall efficiency because of wounded humans is low. I think we've got an upgraded component. Hello. Are you a railgun? An autocannon? Oh no, that was the tank gun that we got. Keep going until my engineers are back from the war. Seen this. These are efficiency and items. Components have enough engineers on them, which means importantly we can go back to here and send this over to engineering. Get that produced. Which means we now have a Mr. Green and a Steel. And that's not great. Okay, back to engineering. Let's turn on another reactor. Oh, we already have this built. It's a frog. Put in a cabin. Maybe 3 mechs will be enough. Oh, this is a more powerful engine. We can maybe put something stronger in this. Frog! If only Fanan still existed, but alas. Some ammo modules in. Weapons-wise, we now have a tank weapon. And second. We're gonna need more accuracy. This thing just not hitting anything? Is it over penetrating? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, it just goes through, I think. Yeah, high penetration, so it's just going through. Interesting. So, what if we put... let us lower the shooting accuracy. There's a disgusting weapon waiting to happen. I almost think that might be too absurd. The tank shotgun, yeah, on the frog. How absurd can we make this? That's pretty absurd. Let's see, what else we got? Shards after hit, maybe. We're already dealing damage behind it. Fire, maybe. I mean, let's see what fire looks like. Interesting. We definitely don't want shards, because we're already penetrating better. Honestly, it's really stupid, but I want to do this. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's not terrible. And each shot penetrates, so it should do a fair bit. If I bring down the rate of fire a little bit and up the damage, is it even better? It's not a ton. That's good though, when you got multiple enemies. Even there, it's doing a decent amount of damage. Let's try this. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I do something absurd? And we'll put a minigun on there as well because you want something for close-up. And for that, we will do maybe fire component. Doesn't seem to do any actual fire on the minigun. Maybe it's not doing enough damage or something. Hey, Summer, welcome in. I haven't applied the component, that's why. Really must remember to hit apply component. What if a machine gun that just sets fire to the ground? And a tank cannon that obliterates everything. Doesn't need particularly good accuracy to do that. Doesn't need much damage either on its own. can kind of rely on that. Yeah, let's try that. Someone says, how's this game? It looks neat. It is so complex. I'm enjoying it, but it's taking a while to get everything, you know, in my head. There's a lot to this game. There is a lot to this game. So that's the weapons we've just tweaked. We've set up a reactor. Let's build a mech. Here's our frog. We've already started building it. We'll put the reactor in. Whoops, helps if I actually put it in. And we'll put in the weapons we've just customized. So we have a tank cannon that's going to fire like a shotgun. How are we doing on weight? Oh, it's pretty high on weight. Okay, we are going to have to lower the weight a little bit. I did think that was likely. So we'll take a little bit down on the tank cannon. Oop. Well, that's already done it. I might actually lower the rate of fire a little bit. Reduce the weight by 2. And then put that one in. And then what I'll do is with the tank cannon, I'm going to increase the weight by 4. And improve the damage and armor penetration. Hey, Bree, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're building a mech. It has gone badly. we did a fight and we just lost 4 people. So I think we're going to try this. We'll send this to our engineering team. Oh, let's test it first. So, here we go. Here's our mech. Okay, and then yeah, okay. So we've got our little normal shot, and then we've got the big tank shot coming out in the middle. Look at that. Boom. Boom. How was Fallout New Vegas? And then we reload. Temperature goes up, but not too high. Yeah, that's manageable. That's manageable. Yeah, I think that's okay. Send that off. Alright, so our engineers are building that. Oh, in fact, there it is. There's Frog. We need our researchers working on something. What's this? Needle bullets. Adaptation of kinetic weapons for underwater combat. Okay, we're not doing underwater at the moment. Rocket launch. Blueprints for 2 missile systems from the general military database. Humming does not work underwater. Okay. Alright, hang on. Close that. Thin armor plates. Highly pressed layer military armor. Formerly used on tanks and vehicles in military conflicts on Earth. Blueprint obtained from general military bases. Okay. Reinforced frame. An additional metal frame in each module. Adds to the overall structural strength of the mech. We're going to go for that. Science team, work on that, please. We've got some upgrade points as well. Ideally... I'm going to upgrade the medical compartment. Water supply system, maybe? Extra resources, yes please. I think that's good. So let's go back to our hangar. Ooh, what is that? That's not good. We can try entering this mission again with just 3 targets. Oh, this is a lot less though. Let's put some pilots in. Barbs, you're coming out of training. Mark, you're going into training. Barbs is now level 2. Okay, people who would like mech pilots named after you, please type me in the chat. We're gonna name 3 mech pilots today, and they will probably die. Bruce said it was good. I managed to stop a dumb teenager getting in trouble for stealing a gun and then had to give up because a bunch of boomers were making it hard to navigate. Damn boomers. Bruce says me. Would you like to be Barbara? She's our highest level person at the moment. Okay. Great. And we're going to put you in Frog. Emphis would like to go back in. Who would you like? Dom, Donald, Gregory, or Clone Zero? Who presumably should be Zero, really. Riveting. You have the most powerful weapon we've ever made. It is a shotgun tank. Clone Zero. Okay. Emphis. Anyone else? Or shall we just put... We're going to put you in Mr. Green. We're going to put you in Mr. Green. If failing that, we're going to put Donald in. Because I don't trust Donald. Alright, we're going. Mission. Active. Commander. It's going to be Bree. Followed by... Emphis. Donald. I don't know what District 62x50 is, but it keeps warning me about that. Let's battle. Okay. Alright, we've got enemies around there. Okay. Bree and Frog, I want you in the front. And then Emphis and Donald on either side, please. We're going to spread out a bit because I remember what happened last time. Emphis coming in from the left. Is there some repair going on over there? Everyone's doing okay? Okay, there's people coming around to this side, so...
New position.
Like that, please. One person here is Scottish, I notice.
Stop firing! He's nasty!
Bree's having fun in the Frog.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Got enemy hordes coming in.
Keep firing.
Maybe it's Irish, maybe it's not Scottish. This is going a little better this time. I think the long-range tank cannon is doing us pretty good. We're just gonna stay still because we got a lot of enemies coming down from there. I actually wonder if I want to move down and meet them. Maybe hit that nest. Because we're at progress 0. I'm not 100% sure what we're meant to do on this map. But yeah.
New position.
Head down this way.
Slow down.
2 this way. 3 here. 1 here.
Please move. You got it. Move. Don't stop the firing.
Slow down.
Don't know what that is, so we're just going to be a little bit careful on that.
Definitely. Move. Traversing. Wrong.
New position.
Follow me. Follow me. Constant barrage. Your Russian. Please.
Oh shit. That's a trap. Get away from that. That's spawning in people.
Yes. Shut it in the progress. Continuous shots. Move.
Hey. Get closer and take out that nest.
Shut it. Okay. Right. On their way. Move. Aboard. Move. On your way. Going. Wait a bit. Time.
Self is doing okay.
Don't stop shooting. Steady, fuselage. Follow me.
We're at the edge of the map. That's going to cause spawns if we get too close.
Fire. Follow me.
Shit.
Okay. Follow me. Alright. Going. On the lookout. Move. Come on. Coming. Keep around.
Oh, what is that?
Dawdling.
I think we've got to delete this to complete the main mission.
Going. Dawdling. Steady, fuselage.
Hold on. We're taking damage. 1. Move over there. 2. There. No, 2. Wait. 1. There. 3. There. 2.
Jesus,
I need you to come
Sam!
around there.
Come!
Thank you, Summer. And then I'm going to call in...
Danger. Artillery fire. Danger. Artillery
a lot
fire.
of artillery on that location.
Continue.
Hey, I think that worked. Where are you going?
Danger. Artillery fire.
Oh no, that was artillery. Shit. Okay. 2.
Position.
Get out of there.
Continue.
2, I need you out of there, please. 2. Fucking go. Fucking get out. 2. You idiot. 2.
Slow down.
3, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. 3. Why aren't you moving?
Continue.
Come on.
Slow down. Slow down.
Can't believe I bombed Envis for democracy. Yeah. Still not sure what the goal is. It just says progress 0.
Slow down.
Double click left mouse button
Mission. Continue mission.
and they'll just do their default mission. But like they're just getting shot instead. Like, come on. Progress 100%. What happened? That makes no sense. Mission success, sure, but what was the mission? Because it's statistics. Uh-huh. Okay, Envis dying? That was my bad. However, I'm not sure what the mission was. Or how to complete it. I don't feel like that was communicated at all. Right. Bri and Donald are exhausted, so they're going to need a bit of a chill. We're going to go to the next day. Okay, they're back. We are going to need some more mechs. I haven't got enough Scalicnet for anything else. Or a tank gun as well, because the tank gun does seem to be doing good work. And a reactor. Some of those, because they were pretty good. I'm going to pass a few days. Oops, science team have finished something. The manifold. Okay, so we'll go back to research. The layer armor instead of other modules. That could be good. A new mech. 3 guns, 1 armor, 26 impact. Oh yeah, let's research. Let's research the new mech. That'll probably help. It's imp all over again. Yeah. I mean, that was my bad. I had it still on artillery and I just dropped it, and there was no way to cancel it as best I could tell. Which is fair. That feels accurate. Once you've done it once, you're not going to do it again, are you? Need more resources. Wonder if I go to... Not engineering. This, isn't it? It was one that increases the amount of resources I get. Gives extra resources. Here we go. Don't have enough components. Ooh, it increases the armor produced. Okay, I think we're good there. So I'm gonna have to wait for these mech parts to finish. So I don't think we can do a mission with just 2 mechs. Hey, we built 2 things. So back to production. Ooh, we could try ordering that. Oh, we haven't got enough stuff. Ooh, a more safe cockpit. That's neat. Oh, someone tried to post a link. Foolish. I'm just going to let that continue producing at the moment. Maybe put some components in. Not enough engineers for components. Oh, we need 60. That makes sense. Okay, we built the mech. Back to production. I'm going to put components in. Need more stuff for another mech frame. I was really hoping for another mech frame, but that's alright. You gotta go to free grocery stores to find a loaf of rye bread. Good lord. I don't need their views, I'm already famous. Are you sure about that? No, I don't need the bots' views. Right. What is this? Passive armor. Hold. One second. I go to engineering. Mr. Blue's here! Sorry. If I go, turn on this. I'm wondering if I was meant to put armor on the mechs. Which is a hell of a thing to say in a game called Mech Engineer. Although I feel like last time my biggest problem was the mech's just not doing my orders very quickly, which I think was a command center issue. Like I think issuing the orders has a delay, which is something I can upgrade. Just gonna... Oh, didn't we finish a tank? No, we didn't. Okay, we didn't finish a tank gun yet. I'm just gonna put in Zilot here. Am I meant to apply armor? Oh, that shows the weight of each module. Oh no. In this menu, you can change the armor of the mech, add active armor against missiles, add a self-destruction system, add a shield against energy attacks, and add melee. So that increases weight, but increases the armor. I'm not sure what coding does. What's the difference between these two things? How much armor you have in storage, how much you need to coat your mech. What's happening with this? Or is this applying it? Don't need my mech to explode on death. And an energy shield for energy attacks. That was that thing that came in. There was... Oh, that attack that wiped us all out. That was an energy shield. Sorry, that was an energy attack, so the shield would have fixed that. So I'm going to put really heavy armor on. The heaviest armor I can. Why does it just keep saying free? Free, free, free. Two, free. Now it says 5. That? I'm gonna apply that and see what happens. Okay. Oh, I can paint the mech. Change the color of the brush using the free RGB value controls. Turn on symmetry as needed. Adjust the size of the brush. Draw. Save. Okay. Sorry. Get rid of that. I should have turned on symmetry. Alright, we're doing this manually. How do I select a color? I don't know. This is the drawing now. Anyway, we need to actually put some modules in. Two high-powered modules for motors. And one low-power module. Oh, I don't have enough motors. Reinforcement. Evasion system. Evasion system. Reinforcement. Reinforcement. And then weapons-wise, I'm gonna just go and like run in with the missiles. I haven't put a reactor in. That's probably part of the issue. Okay, now I'm overweight. I could just put ultra lightweight weapons in, right? So I open this up and put all points into reduce weight. Like that. Because you've got to have some weapons. There we go. We can actually increase the weight a little bit. Oh, we need a cabin as well. Oh, it's going to be over. Oh, it's over by 1. Okay, we'll take off a bit of the structure, which I think was adding weight. No, it wasn't the structure adding weight. Okay. Oh, it's actually lowering the weight. Okay, I'll take off evasion modules. Just do that. Super lightweight mech that is armored to the gills. But we need another engine module. So we need to go back to production. We need some more engines. Which we'll do. Which means we've got to wait a bit more time. Okay, we've got a tank gun. Going until these other modules are done. Okay, back to engineering. And because of that, we could actually use like weaker engines. Let's see how this looks. So it's just doing that and then running right in to melee. So I almost want to make some weaker engines to put those in, but I think I'm good. I'm going to send it. Okay, we've got free mechs now. Dom, what's up? Why are you partying? Dom was raving there. If you hit the mouse button, you might get details. Ah, okay. Oh, Mark's got some upgrades for us now, though. Speedable mechs is pretty good. Oh, let's go reload speedable mechs. That sounds great, because we've got some pretty slow reloads. Oh, that's nice. You can get more info like that. That's cool. Bree's partying. Would anyone in the chat like to be Mark? who's going to be going in with Bree and Donald, our MVP Donald, to take over. Okay. Damn it, Mark. Stop partying. I'm putting you in the fist machine. Bree, you're going back in Frog because you worked pretty well in there. Oh, we got to repair. Hold on. Okay. Is Cooler Catbat still alive? No, Cooler Catbat died pretty badly. Do you want to be Mark? Oh, hi, Mark. There we go. Okay. And we'll bring out Donald. The champ. Let's hope you don't croak. Terrible, Brie. We need to continue heading this way to the city, so let's go there. Drags off with tentacles, rams enemies. This looks dangerous. We have to be careful. 5 nests, 4 brocuses. Brucuses? What's in this one? 5 nests, 3 brucuses. Looks like it might be a little bit easier. It's going to be hotter. We've got environmental warmth to deal with. I'm going to give it a go. So, oh hi Mark. You're going in the commands so that everyone can reload faster. And then Bree and Donald are going on. Oh yeah, you can have Donald when if Donald gets back alive. Let's go into battle. Okay, scanning 5.33%. Ooh, we've got an enemy right there. We've got an egg there.
Danger, artillery fire.
Alright. Oh, hi, Mark. I want you to run in, please. No, why are you running that way?
Continue. In position.
Wait for orders.
Slow down.
Keep moving. Affirmative.
Slow down.
Company group support incoming.
Okay, they're working on their own now.
Slow down.
Where's Mark gone? Oh, Mark's there? Yeah, Mark's there. That's alright. I was like, Mark, what are you doing?
Watch out. Shit.
Take out that nest. Whoa, Mark.
Slow down.
Mark.
In position.
Absolutely.
Danger, artillery fire. Continue.
Mark!
Slow down.
Mark, I swear to God, don't go that way.
Continue.
Mark.
In position.
Mark! Mark, you literally have one fucking job. Come on, Mark. Mark.
Continue.
Oh, you've been grabbed. Oh, I've nuked another person.
Continue.
You did warn about those grabbers.
Slow down.
Mark is somehow still alive, so,
In position. Slow down.
oh, Mark is not alive anymore.
Slow down.
Well. That went badly. This game ramps up the difficulty very, very quickly. Okay. We have No mechs in the hangar. Let's get producing on some mechs. You speedrun to death in all forms. No, I mean, Mark in that case got grappled and pulled in to the death zone, so that's my bad for forgetting that there were grapplers, like it warned me that. We've got some science team. What are we going to go for? Thin armor plates? Probably not. Rocket launch? Maybe. Improve the reactor? Reactor's doing okay, actually. New mech. Hollow. 4 guns? Sounds great. Okay, better cabins that way. We have a mech, we have a reactor, we don't have the engines to put on it yet. Okay, we got some parts there. We got a fair few wounded humans. Not too much damage on the actual city. Life systems could do with improvement. Food supply is low. Humans is at 0. That's a bit of a worry. Let's check that out. Oh, can't upgrade that. Let's see. Improving the medical area is going to be helpful. And the farm. I think we're running low on components now. Yeah, I don't think we can afford any more. Okay. A pulsed laser. A laser would be interesting. Let's get the scientists on there. We'll also get the scientists on Quadro that has 8 guns. That sounds fantastic. Yes, please. We might need an upgraded engine for that. But 8 guns? Yes, please. Over in production, we need... to order in another 1 of those. Another 2 of those. 2 of those. How come your mum lets you have 8 guns, Bill? Okay, engineers have managed to do all of the engines, which is good because that's their job. So this reactor, well, this reactor's already ready to go. So let's bring out the Zilot. Oh wow! Hello. Pop the engine in. Oh, sorry, pop the reactor in. Whoops, I keep slightly missing there. And then we've got Space for 4 weapons. The thing that gets me when I'm putting these down is I keep trying to put the card over the card, but that's not necessarily where I've picked it up. Like if I pick it up like there, I actually need to have the cursor over it. Cabin. How are we doing on weight? Doing okay on weight. Doing okay on energy. In orcs, I think we want to put metal grid and ammo. And then in the armor, we're going to want to spend the rest of this on weight, on armoring. And that's all we've got. I don't quite know what's going on there. But we'll do that. We haven't got enough energy for an energy shield. Which makes sense. Need extra limbs for that. That's better armored now. Put that in the testing and let's see. Okay, that's pretty decent. So what we can now do is we can upgrade these weapons because we've still got a lot of weight left. What were you playing, Zero? So we'll have one that is just an absurd amount of rockets. Survival story. Ah, fair. Well, you can never tell until you start playing them, I guess. One that is high damage. Increased damage. Nice. Okay. And then on this one we're going to do fire missiles basically. That's good. Weight-wise, we've got quite a lot, so I think we're going to bring back the idea of the shotgun. Yeah. It can still hold more. It can still hold more. What's that look like in the test? Enemy can't hurt you if the enemy can't hit you. That is true. Evasion modules might be helpful. I'm thinking more ammo instead of the extra structure, though, is going to be better. So then we can fire for longer. Yeah, I think that's good. Send it. Okay, we got a mech. Same time, we're going to want to order a couple of those. A couple more of those while we're waiting. Okay, research is done on both of those. Go for the upgraded cabin. I think it's probably time to go for improving the reactor, or maybe needle bullets or rocket launchers. We'll go thin armor plates, that might be helpful, and the hell of it, we'll get all of those going. Yeah, what's this? Oh, the power laser weapon. Okay. That's nice. So by lowering energy consumption, it fires less often and does less damage. That's nice. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at you. You beauty. We're gonna need more weapons. We're gonna need more weapons. Okay, back into production. See if we can do any more builds in here. Not enough components. Okay, we'll have to produce some components in a bit. Got the missiles. And a load of components, which is good. Oh, we can finally make rocket launchers. Okay, we've not got enough stuff there. We'll put some more research in, though. Flamethrower. Research that. Laser, research that. Atomic bomb, research that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, research team can research another thing. Anti-missile systems, torpedoes, railgun amps. Research that. No. Torpedoes are good for underwater. We're not going underwater just yet, so I will focus on what we're dealing with. Drones. We'll do that. Okay. Engineering team is still working on things. The moving city fell apart. What happened? Okay. I probably needed more parts. It tripped. There was some broken bit that was deteriorating that I missed. Feels like there should be a warning before this happens. At least the first time. Or maybe it could be part of the tutorial. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to stop there. That's been a good 2 hours. This has been Mech Engineer. I think there's a good core of a game in this. I think the tutorial needs improvement. I think I need a lot more explained to me first time through. But there's certainly a lot of mechanics here and a lot of... mechanics. And a lot of... Sorry, because it's Mech Engineer. And a lot of ways that this could... A lot of bits that can combine together to make some interesting stratagems. Like we already saw on the research screen, there's a lot of parts there. And I kind of like the auto battle a bit. As I'm starting to understand it more, I'm enjoying that. The walking city side of things and the management of that, I don't really understand yet. I think that needs more of a tutorial. Because I'm looking at that screen and I'm just seeing numbers and not fully really grokking what matches what. Whereas I think I get the mech construction side of it comparatively. That seems reasonable. I feel like I fully understand what's going on there. That it could have been tutorialized a little bit better so that I had a better understanding going into the first game what I should be producing and when, and that I should be adding armor. And the armor adding screen again doesn't make a ton of sense either. So that could maybe do with some more tooltips. But I think, yeah, there's a good core to this. A well-armored core, if you will, says Bree. God damn it, Bree. I think with a pass on some extra like tooltips and stuff like that, I almost feel like it needs the equivalent of like Crusader Kings' freeze tooltip system, where you can have tooltips that have links to other tooltips. So for those unfamiliar with CK3, if you're hovering over something, you'll get a tooltip. And if you hold shift, I think it locks that tooltip in place so you can move the mouse again. And those tooltips can have like highlighted words that also have tooltips so you can cross-reference things. Because this game is complex, right? So it needs to be able to communicate that. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good game. There, I think with a few updates to it to make it easier to onboard new players, I think this is going to become something really quite special. Let's see. I think we're going to go raid over to let's see who's up. Oh, Bunyip Man's doing King of the Castle and Icky's doing Dino Crisis. I'm going to roll a D2 to determine who we raid. We're going to go raid the Bunyip Man. And the Bunyip Man's King of the Castle game is absolutely fantastic. So we'll enjoy that. But yeah, again, full disclosure, I got a free key for this from the developers, but they had no control over what I say. I think what you've seen there is a pretty good first impressions for it. I think I've managed to show off all the systems in there, even if I haven't gotten that far. But yeah, I think a bit more work on accessibility, and that's gonna be something quite special. I think there's something good there. There's something real good there. Right, yeah, let's get that raid on. Let's get that raid on. I will just end the YouTube side of things. So like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. YouTube people, you know you love it. And